So, let's see what we got here. Let's see. %, huh? Let's go. Let's go. They got they got everything going on today, y'all. I don't know if my headphones are on. No, they're not. It's like there's like a few pieces here, y'all. We're here live today because there is a current gallery showing going on. And yeah, I'm here to paint in the space. I want to make a new art piece today. I have one canvas available. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. And I wanted to show everybody what it is that all the other local artists put up today or yesterday for this art show. So we have a bunch of artists. I think there was like 12 of us here today. Um, what's up, HZ's channel? HZ channel. What's happening? How you doing? So this is a local art show called Of Three, and there are a number of pieces that were posted here, and this is the results. So we have some phenomenal art pieces. We have glasswork, we have ceramics, we have tables, we have mixed media art, um, we have some, yeah, and we have some of everything actually at this point. So the goal was to figure out what a of three stood for, and everyone put that together. There are some pieces that are in threes. There's triptychs. There are color representations. There are flowers represented. There are portraits. There are signage. There are there's just a bunch of different things that people have created in order to showcase their beautiful talent. So we are actually located in the mall in Virginia, and yeah, quite a few pieces here today. So yeah, what's hanging too? Oh, why are you so hanging? Oh, I gotta turn you around. Turn you around. So this is the mall. This is what's really left at it. It's a Saturday, and it's like the most emptiest place in the world right now. Yeah. You said hi. I'm a subscriber. How are you? I'm perfect. I'm actually perfect. So we're gonna be drawing some things from my experience. Interesting. Let's take a closer look at the ceramics too. Let's go up here. So let me see. This piece is. Wait, where's it? Oh, it's right here. This one's called Bloom and Fight. Flight by Tony C. It's a seashell sculpture. And this is pretty well put together, actually. I've never seen a seashell sculpture before, but that's what it is. And that is a Deeply Belong. It's Rosemary. Oh, yeah. This is Rosemary. It's kind of like a self-portrait. And she likes cats too. How about that? How about those apples? She said she likes cats. That is The Holy Trinity by Jada Garrison. This is a very interesting piece. I heard her talk about it yesterday, and how she figured it out was truly amazing. So we have Medusa by BB. This is also a triptych. We have, actually, these are two artists here. There's one for Karina and one from Alan. These here at the bottom are by Alan. As above, so below.
Do you know where Twisted Crab is?
Twisted Crab?
Yeah.
Is there a Twisted Crab in here?
I don't think so. I've never heard that before.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah. So we have, let's see. So there's some more pieces by Jada at the very top. The Holy Trinity is this one by Jada. This one is Reese Smith. Rye Smith. I don't know why I'm saying that wrong. Yep. So she's got a few pieces. She got a few pieces she put together on this one. Very interesting. This is kind of like her whole entire year or years at this point. Ha 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 ha. I like this one too. So we're gonna bounce around. We have this idea that everybody needs to be seen and heard. So we have Jay Schwong. There's some smaller pieces here, and here. And they also look like they represent, I don't know, I think they represent the internal physical of the skull. Yeah. These are all watercolors. We have Amy Bruce. She did these accent plates here. They're like rounds. They look like plates too. This one is rebirth, this one is death, and this one is life. I like the colors because they're really, really bright. And shoot, you can put that anywhere too. You can put it anywhere. We have, oh yeah, I didn't even see that one too. Jay Schwam, death, destruction, and life. I like that. These, it says take these seeds and put them in your pocket so at least sunflowers will grow when you lie here. Whoa. Damn, I didn't even see that before. That's strong. Yeah, that's strong right there. Oh, I might buy that too. 120? That was $120. I like that one. There's somebody is trying to put a message in that one. And this giant piece here is from Jada. The Holy Trinity is all on oil. Wow. We have this triptych here of 3. We have WAPO FM 89.5. Made in the USA, Watts Match Co., Norfolk, Virginia. Close cover before striking. Okay, good to the last drop. Saturn Paint Co., quality lead-based paints. Oh, I didn't even see that. It says close cover before striking. Hoity pomade. In stores everywhere. Proven best. You know what? I would put that in my hair. I really would. It sounds like it would do my hair some justice there. Absolute justice. And we have the work of B and R from Amanda Wayne. You have Go On from here. Shoot. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. It's like I wish I could touch it. That's what makes me want to feel like I want to touch these pieces too, but I can't because they're not my artwork, so I can't touch it. I can't touch it. What's up, Marie? Long time no see. How you doing? How's your day going? So we have Orange Slices by Jay Schwam. We have Vase with apple and lime. We have cherries. I didn't even know his artwork is all over the place. That's pretty cool. I like that. That fits. That really fits. That really does fit. And this one's a self-portrait. It says K. Ellen Trotman. Nice. Nice. I like that one too. I like that one a lot. And we have another self-portrait from Kay Allen. Yeah, these are all hers. The Rothko Studio. Oh wow. I didn't even know that. These are all This is all from Rothko Studio. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. You said, where are you? I'm actually in MacArthur Mall in Virginia. This is Norfolk, Virginia. And there was a group show yesterday. So I'm here just to, I'm actually here to paint and I'm here to showcase some of the artists from yesterday. Yep. This one is from Christine Rucker. This is Rothko's study number 2. This one's a self-portrait. Nervous. It says nervous, stink, too nervous. I don't even know how to spell that. What is that? K? It says nervous, envy, too. I don't know. There's a bunch of words up there. They're like scattered between. They're like scattered between the brain. Can you see that? Yeah. You said cool? It is cool, Marie. This one looks really familiar. I wonder if you guys can guess whose art this is. This one is Victory. And it says, you can touch the artwork. Look at that. It says, you can touch this artwork. Yep. 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 Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's definitely cool. So we have some works. Let's see if we can see that. It says, this one's from Candace, Their Solution. Ah, interesting. 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 Okay. And we have this one here by Candace again. It says The Broken Promise. Interesting. This one here is also from Candace Kennedy. It says Their Problem. Interesting. I like how all of the eyes are the depiction of the painting. So this middle one here is from RH, Amanda Wynn. I like that one too. It's very simple and yeah, it's very striking. Very striking. And this one at the bottom is Voracious. Says you can touch this artwork too. Yup. You can touch that one too. Hey, up, you can touch that. Last but not least, we have Victorious. And it says you can touch this artwork too. This is velvet here, and it's faux fur. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, the one in the corner is by Lauren Osborne. It says, I'm fine. Wow. That's pretty cool too. I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot. This large piece is by Jade. Wow, down at Bella's Isle. And you gotta step back to see this one too, because this one's a pretty large piece right here, and it's pretty much mounted on the wall. Yeah, I like that one too. I like it a lot. And the portraits up here at the very top are by Jessica Fike, Feick, an autonomous. This one in the middle is called Time by Jessica. This one is called Hortensia. I guess that's how you say it. Hortensia. Yeah. Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. And so we have these other wall pieces. There's a few of them up here, so it's a little difficult to be close to this one. This one's called Arabian Nights. Coconut pieces, lavender cocktail, and blood oranges. one is Me by Amanda. I like this one too. This one's called Heedless, Unthinking, and Indifferent. And that one's by Savannah. I don't think I met her yesterday, Savannah. I don't think so. She has an interesting piece. It looks like hair is like being strung up, but I don't think it's hair. I think it's blood. I absolutely believe that's blood. 100%. I guess a lot of these are like really, really like confrontational. What's in your mermaid's purse? 3 talismans from a year by the water. This one's by Nellie Rose. These 3 are by Nellie Rose. They're like really nice. You gotta get an up close. You gotta get an up close view of these real quick. Hold on. They have some differences in there. I thought it was like a little tiny person, but there's more like an organic representation. Yeah, I like this one a lot. And last but not least, so we have There Are Wires in My Wireless Device. Yeah, I like this one. And we have a small table here too. So there's like a blue light, or I don't know what kind of light this is, but it makes it like really iridescent for this table to light up. And without it, I mean, it would be, it would be just as bright, but it shows there's so much detail that someone put into this one. And this one's made by Julie McKen. Oh, it's so small I can't see it up there. It's called 333. Yep. So we have these other pieces here on the wall. I mean, on the table. They're all made by Tess. The Essence of Fire. Really want to get a close up of this one. It looks like a frog from that angle. We have some flowers. And they're all made by glass. And everybody pretty much, they didn't rush to do this, but we had a lot of time to figure out what it was that we wanted to do for this experience. And yeah, it took a lot. And I really appreciate everybody who actually took place in this. Yeah, this was a lot. This was a whole lot. Yeah, this is a very good experience. So I'm still trying to figure out how to set up these daggone things so I can paint correctly, but I think I could. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where the heck I'm gonna set this up at so I can paint. I have all these clips thinking I could do something with them, but I might just set the table up so I thought I could set the table up correctly. Yeah, but it's all about figuring it out. So that's what we're doing. We're just figuring stuff out. And if I can get this to. Seems like I'm at home still. Such a weird experience. It really does feel like I'm at home. It really does. It really does. Okay. So. Okay, maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. Let's turn that one off. Yep, turned it off. Got it. Got it. All right, so I said that I wanted to paint another scene for the cats, but I really wasn't sure how I was going to go about doing it. I wasn't sure about anything because honestly, it's not what I want. It's what my intuition is going to tell me to draw. So I thought of making a scene where the cats are at the water's edge, and yeah, that's how I saw it. So I wanted the cats to be here, like at the water. So I just need to figure out what that would look like. I have no idea what it would look like at the water's edge. So at this point, like I'm just gonna draw because yeah, I only have like 2 hours before I gotta go because the mall's gonna close. And yeah, the mall's gonna close. Because that's what we're located right now. Yeah, that's what we're located. Or I can do it this way. I can draw it. It's like more table than. There we go. There we go. More table. So, I guess I could just get started. So, what are you guys doing today? It's like Saturday. The mall is like not popping at all. There's nothing going on here. And people are asking me questions about things that I don't know about the mall. Yeah, that's what I keep getting. I'm like, I don't like work here at the mall, and I've never been here like to shop. I was here like the first day we had to set up for everything, but I was like, yo, I don't know anything about this mall at all. So you're gonna have to ask somebody else because I don't figure out how to it. I just don't. Funny and all, but that's the way it goes. Maybe I look like I should know. So I guess I'm just gonna add things that I think would look like would be at the water's edge, or yeah, that's how I'm gonna piece together. And I'm not actually really gonna try. I'm just gonna do what I think I can, And yeah, that'll really be it. So I can draw maybe three creatures that will be at the water's edge. I want the cats to be here at the top though. So I could have them like looking down on whatever's inside the water. Yep, that's basically what I'm gonna do. Yep, that's exactly how I feel this is going to turn out. Actually, I shouldn't make fins yet. I should try to fill in the interior of. That's what I'm really gonna try to do. And I think they're cleaning the floors now, so it sounds like they're doing construction as well. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. And I think this one is like turns. This could be a larger one too. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what y'all doing today. Nothing? Okay. Let's stick to doing nothing. Bro. Nothing. Somebody told me that I should paint faster as well. So every time that I try to draw, I have this idea that I'm not painting in the same uh, not painting in the same mode as every time because nobody wants to watch you take forever to draw. They want you to like get to the end so they can go home and forget about what you did or have some small memory of what they saw. Because ultimately, people only remember the last few things that you said. Usually, not the beginning, if it doesn't have anything to do with something that they're capable of remembering. But they'll remember some of the things in the middle, and then they usually remember the end of whatever the conversation was. Um, I still feel like we're like, what's the word? We're not idiots. We're not stupid. But I still think that we're like cavemen who just still haven't figured out, how to respond to things until it's too late, right? So, because generally people want you to just listen to what they have to say and then respond. And they're like, well, I spent 20 minutes listening to you, and now I can say something, without interruption. So, yeah, go figure. Yeah, go freaking figure that out. So, but I'm just adding these elements because I'm thinking they're all swimming together, and yeah, that's basically what they're doing. So I think I got the gist of what it is that I want to see. Yeah. So I'm just gonna add some more details in here, thinking that this is what it's supposed to look like. I actually set where I think the eyes are supposed to be for these underwater creatures. So we're just gonna add some. This is basically just details without me having to go like really super close in and adding something that you really are not going to care about. Because I want it to look like something without having to draw specifically something, if that makes sense. Just remember that I'm not really doing anything because I'm not here. Not really here. Somewhere, but not really here. I think the eye should be right here. Make this one super big. This is gonna be a stupid big eye right there. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so yesterday we had the show. I thought the show was amazing. I really did. There was so many freaking people that came out. And so I had to explain, some of the things and reasons why I painted cats. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, uh, I'm not really into cats or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. I'm not really into cats. I don't own cats or anything like that, but I intently draw them because they're an easy creation, just like buildings are. Like it's really easy to draw buildings. So people draw the structure and then they draw windows, but they don't normally draw people inside the buildings. They just draw, um, yeah, they just draw what they see on the outside because that's what, uh, yeah, that's what people know of. So internally, we ultimately are trying to always figure out what's deeper inside and the idea of um, what somebody's creating. Yep. And ultimately, I don't think anybody will ever figure out what intently somebody is trying to figure out or trying to create yeah, as far as the picture is concerned. We just want to get something out and, hopefully that we do the best that we know we can for you know, what the description is. So this is me trying to figure out what fish look like from the outside. I don't know what it takes for them to look like on the inside, but I'm doing my best because this is what I know. This is ultimately what I know. Oh, that's really it. That's really it. So let me tackle these cats real quick. Let me draw. I think I know. Nobody.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm perfect. How you doing?
I'm good. Check me out after whether we live in America. Thank you.
No feelings attached. I wish you would have. Okay, well, I wish you would have gave me a second to ask her. Maybe we could start too. Okay. And so just like I just stated, people don't really want you to know what their inside looks like. They just want you to know what their outside looks like. And that's really comforting because the rest of the inside is just feelings. That's really it. It's just nothing but a ton of feelings. And that's all we have. All we have to offer is just freaking feelings. Yeah. So let me put I see it. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to finish the rest of this. So, because I think I have an idea how the rest of this is supposed to look. Yeah, I couldn't even get a picture with her. Like, come on, bro. Checking out on Apple. She got them all. Passing out flyers. So let's note this, okay? So today's April 12th, 2025. And I thought this was the future. And as you know, more and more that I think of it every day, I was like, no, this can't be the future. This can only be somewhere in a distant past. Because the way that we do things now seems to be like so old and outdated. And we have a lot of things that people don't care about anymore, like this mall. This mall is the emptiest place that I've ever been to. And I'm like, I can contribute that to the fact that people don't come to shop at the malls anymore. They don't come to do much of exercise. They don't really do shopping anymore because there's other places where they can go and do that online or outlet malls and things of that nature. So I thought it was interesting because we, we tend to try to do things that are, um, fast forward, whatever that is supposed to mean. And, this is no longer fast forward. This is more of like the Stone Age. Because I remember when I was in high school, like it was to go to the mall was like the best thing ever. And yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. I don't go to the mall to shop. I'll do that online. Or yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. I mean, a couple of years ago, like it was interesting because I was like, I'd bring my niece to the mall. It would be something for her to do. She'd be excited and tell her friends what she bought at the mall, things like that. And I was like, dang, that was only a couple years ago. She don't shop at the mall no more. She shop at online stores and places that accommodate, her style and shoot, even TikTok. TikTok has their own mall too. Like people can just shop there online and that's really what it is. That's really how it goes. And I mean, even the invention of online streaming is something of a brand new experience. But before you know it, that'll be something that'll be dated in some type of way as well, and it won't be as enthusiastic as it was before. There's a whole entire horn inside the mall. Let's go. Shoot, even I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just talking to myself once again. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Just talking. This, this guy who makes cats talking to himself. What an experience that is. I think what it is like I have to be like more proactive because I'm really not. Like I think I can do so much more in my life for attention, and I just really don't. And I believe that's my fault. I believe that's the way I think and the way that I act at this point, which is causing me, um, yeah, it's just causing me to feel the experience that I am because I always wanted attention. But how do you get attention? You got to do good things. You got to do bad things. You got to do things um, that yeah, people want to see. Uh, We gotta do things that people want to see. Oh shoot! I hope I got. I don't know what the heck is going on with his tail. This monster. Yo, I'm really in the mall right now. Like, it's really tripping me out to freaking think like that. I mean, I like the lighting. I think that's the reason why I actually came up here is because I like the lighting. Really good. That sucks. Man, my friends used to come up here all the time. Not at this specific mall, but the one in Chesapeake. All of the malls in Chesapeake, actually. And man, this place is gone. I don't think it's ever gonna come back. Nope. I don't think it's ever gonna come back. Cause I remember, like, let's just say I didn't have any real business other than here. Like, somebody would be like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't be here because you gotta own some property or you gotta know somebody who's doing some function or something like that," which is understandable. But I'm like, nobody's even paying attention to me, right? Nobody. Not one single person is like, "Hey, what you got going on? What are you doing? Are you supposed to be here?" And I'll be like, "I'm just painting." It's like, well, you can't paint here if you're not doing business. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's not like I own this place or anything, so you know. It's not like I own this place. It's freaking wild. There's some wild stuff in there. I think I'm gonna add more. Yeah, more. Let's add. Let's add back to this. But yeah, I'm just really because I told my other uh other art friends, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go back to the mall and draw, and they're like, oh, for real? And they're like, and it was like weird, like they almost had the question like, why? Why would you go up to the mall? I was like, because my art is here, and I want people to see what I'm doing. I really do. Like I really enjoy what I do, and yeah, art is different. Maybe this piece will sell for a few $100s. Maybe not. What's oh? How you doing?
Good to see
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
Where have you been?
Hiding?
You have?
No.
Uh,
I've just been about everything. Yeah.
okay,
Just
I
in
know.
other places. I took a
I'm
few-
really busy too.
I see. I get your emails and everything. I try to respond to some things, but I'm like, man, I'm over here doing this or over here doing that.
So, do you work here?
No, this is our exhibit from
Okay.
yesterday.
Jade is in it too.
Yeah,
I
Jade's
didn't know
artwork is
you
here.
were in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my artwork. I have the cats.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, cool.
Yeah. Jada's artwork is Amy's artwork is here. Yeah.
Okay. This is the first time I've been here.
To the mall, right?
Well, not to the mall.
Oh, okay.
But just here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, where is Off-Site Gallery? Is that around the corner?
Off-site?
Yeah, it's owned by the city. I'll show you.
That's a good question.
I'll show you. Yeah, because you could get in there.
I can get in there too.
I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, let me look. You do whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were
yeah,
doing.
yeah. I'm just just making.
Are you doing this?
This is yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they look like and yeah,
Cool.
with no audience, but you know.
Well, I've thought about you.
I thought about you too. I was like, wait,
Here's Brian. You know Brian?
Brian. Oh man, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's texting and stuff.
Are you texting me?
I
No.
said, no,
Yeah.
how you been?
You bet.
Perfect. Good to see you.
What are you up to these days? You
Um,
love those shoes.
thank
She's
you.
getting fishy.
Yeah, I have an art piece, I have a few art pieces here, so, I said I'm gonna come back up here and do some video, just live stream.
That was
I have no idea, I didn't go back there. I don't have access.
These are the studio spaces.
There is studio space, but I don't think anybody's here.
so they can draw.
I think that's what it's for.
Yeah.
At least that's what it was, what it is now, I have no idea.
Yeah, I didn't get an opportunity yesterday. I had to shut it down. They said,
Just closed.
they said it was parking. Like, luxury apartments.
Well, I can understand.
They said, I said, you know what? I mean, it was a thing with like art places.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just talking to myself. I'm like nobody's even here. Like usually we go to the mall, like tons of people, and I'm like, I'm in a space where there should be like tons of people. And I'm like, this is. I remember when I was in high school, it was like you get to the mall and tons of people. It's like there's always something going on. And I was like, there's nothing. This place is so dry. This place is really dry. Yep.
Well,
But this is a cool experience. I'm glad I was able to showcase the mall.
well, it's on your resume now.
I'm just
You just
adding
have
it.
to
Yep.
type
I'm
it
just
in.
adding it. Yep. Just adding it. I want to do a solo show. I have to figure out how to do that. So, there's a couple places that ads.
Yeah, we were at Aspire before we came here. And the lady who runs that, Aspire, yeah, she's looking for artists.
Yeah.
Either to do shows or to have your art store.
Okay.
Either one.
I'm like up there. I have like 400 pieces.
Do you know where Aspire is?
I don't know where it's located.
Okay. All right, if you go down Church Street.
Nope. I have no idea where that's.
Okay.
I'm
You
still
know
so
where the
like.
Martin Luther King Memorial is? Okay.
Yeah, it's been so long. Yeah, I mean, this is like only the third year I've been back. I have no idea where anything is at unless somebody drives me
Is
there.
that Church Street? It's the same.
Is it Aspire or Spire? That's
ASPIRE. Yeah, you said you didn't know where it was.
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's not far.
Yeah, so, give you an idea, go back up to the golf scope, and the scope is,
Okay.
okay, and then you go that way towards the state.
Okay.
The Martin Luther King Monument is right there on that street. And it's the apartment complex just this side of the line.
It's just like adjacent. When you're going around the circle, around the monument. Okay. This is,
Give you an idea where
it's
it's.
on my first floor.
Okay.
Yeah, and the lady who runs it is June.
So,
June, J-O-A-N. And tell her Charles and Brian sent you.
met her last night. We were talking group chat, but I met her last night. She's a tattoo artist. I didn't think it was yeah. Absolutely. Punish Circle, which is owns her house for her, just to help us make our art for this show. I saw her yesterday. So all of the people that came here, there's a lot of people that came here yesterday.
Excited about showing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Like, I mean, even for the traffic in the mall, like, I'm like, bro, this is our traffic. This is not like we're shopping. This is show. I was really happy about it. I think it's the only things that sold us to do. I was thinking it was fun. And I saw it, I was like, it's already fun. That was a really good statement, too.
So they all kind of mixed up.
So, I mean, Jade and Andy decided that this is the way they should look. And that's how some artists over here, some other artists over here. I guess it's just to get the flow of. It's amazing. It's such amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. Are you still teaching, Brian?
Yeah, I'm teaching now over at the Virginia Peninsula Community College.
Okay. Okay. What's
Teaching drawing, 3 different drawing classes and three-dimensional design.
three-dimensional design?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
basically assemblage stuff.
One more time?
Assemblage.
Never heard of that one.
You know what collage is?
I heard of collage, yes.
Collage is you cut up 2-dimensional stuff and you glue it on things. Three-dimensional design is basically your, it's a precursor to sculpture, but assemblage is the the three-dimensional version of collage because you're making three-dimensional objects or using three-dimensional objects to assemble it. Like these are sculptures.
So the boxes.
I mean, these
What's the
things are
material?
sculptures, and this is sculptural as well. But you could also call it assemblage because it's made out of non-art material stuff,
Okay.
not traditional art.
Okay. Yes, I think we had a conversation.
About finding pieces that would make art, and other people wouldn't even think of it, but you can assemble it into something. Yeah. That's really good, though. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear
I'm enjoying it.
that. Are
I
you?
have some students that are really quite talented, and now I'm looking for venues to help figure out where we can display their artwork.
Really? Oh, let's do that. That sounds awesome. Hello, how y'all doing?
You all being creative today? Are you all being creative today? I ask that of everybody. It's my life.
How you doing? Good, good. So there are some QR codes up there. You can scan the QR code on the walls, and it'll take you to the Instagram pages of the artists. Thank you for coming.
So are you like on engagement or what?
So I've never experienced this before. So I told myself that I wanted to come here in an empty space and see what it felt like
And do something.
and do.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. And the lighting's good, so yeah. I told Amy, I was like, can I come back here tomorrow? You know, because the show was in. I said, can I come back here tomorrow and just draw? And she was like, and like her face, she was like, why would you want to do that? And I was like, well, you know, in a sense, I've never done that before. Like, is anybody gonna be here?
I think it's a good idea.
And I thought it would be, so I was like, well, let me just be here for a couple of hours, and you know, now I get the energy of everybody's pieces because I didn't get that yesterday because I had the energy of other people, so I was like, let me just do some video.
So did you draw this on here and now you're doing something?
Yeah, I'm just recording. Yeah, that's it. I'm recording on YouTube, but it's just me documenting this day, just like all my other parts. Let me show y'all while y'all here. My other. Since we're all here.
I feel as if I've seen this piece before. I feel like I've seen it before.
Which one?
This one. Is that done at,
I don't know. She does look familiar. It looks like somebody had copied it already. Like it had that. These are my cast stuff, and they're all on poster paper. So I had the idea that I could just do as many as possible, and I just kept going. I just kept drawing as many as that I could. So they have back elements to them. It's called limited spaces. I had the idea that I felt like I was in a space while I was drawing it, so I drew this space after that I felt like I was in while I had been drawing. So each one just has a different representation of the cats that I like to draw, and it just symbolizes the abundance of more and how we enjoy our experience as creatures. So more and more, I just kept drawing and figuring out, because each one of these were a day of my life. So I was just documenting how I felt on that day and how intrigued I was to create something.
okay, now what's this? That's not a cat.
So this is the amoeba.
What they're eating.
What they're eating.
Yeah.
Or we had. So this is what they eat. Yeah. I pictured that, they would look good on the colored paper, so I just kept drawing them over and over and over. Like they were like different people or different perspectives of a person that you might know of or you might not know of. Yeah, so I made I think I'm up to 50 of these. So each one has a different color.
And they're nice and colorful too.
Yeah, so that's what I thought I could do with the colored paper, because I couldn't figure out what else. So I was like, well, let me not just stick to, just one line of color. Let me just figure out if the color markers would do something different. And they made a whole different type of picture and a different aspect of an existence. So,
Have you framed them?
No, I don't have the materials to frame.
What's the size?
These are 12 by 12s. And I couldn't find anything to a photo album. I couldn't find the paper, the material, the encase them.
Try a frame from maybe Walmart. Sometimes you can get those things for $3, $4, $5.
Yeah, I have to be.
Right.
Yeah, I have to figure out that. I was supposed to go up there today, but I overslept and I didn't have time. Yeah, so like, yeah, somebody told me yesterday. He was like, "Man, I wouldn't even buy one." He said that I would buy multiple. So, but these are all originals, and I told myself like, I don't think I would make copies of them. I would just allow them to represent themselves as they are, rather than make copies. But, to each their own. If you want a bunch of them, buy them. They become yours. Because, like I said, these are part of my day. Like, they're all a day of my existence.
I think those are cool.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. These are my collection.
Do bunnies.
One more time.
We should do bunnies.
Bunnies? I should do bunnies. That's a good idea.
Yeah, bunnies.
That's a good idea.
Really good. Particularly
Easter's coming.
before
up.
Easter.
Oh, you might be right.
Some of those could pass for bunnies.
They probably could. Yeah. Somebody had asked me that too yesterday. He's like, well, why don't you do? And I said, well, I think I painted the bunnies before. You know. It's a good idea.
Yeah, this really looks familiar.
I'm gonna have to go catch up to Kathy here in a little bit.
You have to go catch up with her?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
she wants me to go get her some Popeyes.
Okay. Well, the closest one's at Janif, isn't it?
in St. Paul.
Where's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's right around the corner. Yeah.
Then I'll probably end up at Udi's later.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, maybe. Yeah, you haven't been to Uki's.
I haven't been back to Uki's. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I would love to put some of my pieces in, to his gallery. That would be amazing. I would have to
Show
talk to
him
him.
some of these things.
You know what? The last time, yeah, I definitely have to bring the amoeba there. Yep. I will definitely do that. Yeah. I just gotta play catch up. Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to play catch up too.
Yeah. But I appreciate you sending the emails too. That's really healthy. I like to be a part of those things. I can't catch up to everything, but I do appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I think we were talking about him yesterday too. Short Story was here yesterday too, so we had a short conversation. Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go talk to Uki," and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that this week. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make my way over
It's
to him.
not open Monday and Tuesday.
He's not open Monday and Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna call him. Yeah, I'll just call him and see what his availability is, and then I'll catch up with him with that. But yeah, it's been a few months actually. It's been a few months. Wow.
Well, I'm going to go back to H&M. Saw some workshops on sale. Cats on sale.
Yeah.
And I'm having a hard time getting into mine.
Understood.
So I may need some more.
Okay.
They're on sale for the price.
Definitely understood.
Well, you keep up the good work. Stay
Yeah.
creative.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good to see you.
Same.
Don't be a stranger.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
bye.
How's your day treating you?
Top of evening to you. My day is going pretty well, thanks for asking. And yourself?
Oh, my day is perfect.
Perfect. Can it get any better than that? I don't think so.
No, I just had two people come in here that I've known for a while now. I had no idea they were going to be here, so I actually made my day to talk to them. Brian and Charles. Yeah.
Are you the creator of the works? The magnificent masterpieces here?
The cats?
Well, I just have the cats. Everybody else are other local artists. The show was yesterday, so yeah, it was beautiful yesterday. It really was. There's so many people, and we were just talking about like how limited, the stores are.
Yeah.
But it seemed like we had all the traffic.
You got to blow out the water cells now.
Yeah. I would have liked more sales, but I think it was just something that people are not used to.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what other people were thinking on the way in, so. But I really enjoyed it. It was fun.
What do you define as impeccable art?
Yeah. I like Jake's work too.
Is that the 3D modulator?
Yeah. He was pretty much the host of how this started. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me some more of the origins. How did this come about?
Actually, this is like a year in working. So they started before I joined the group chat, and we ended up having like a run-in with one of the artists, and they're like, "Hey, are you willing to be a part of a show that's coming out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." And so I had no idea like how we were gonna, and they're like, "Yeah, we've been doing this. Like, this is the." I want to say this is like the third thing, and we're gonna work on like the fourth thing. And so I was like, yeah, I have a few pieces. And before you know it, I'm in a group chat talking with everybody, and they call them parties, where we actually get together and we work on the art for shows just in general. So we kind of build, each other's self-esteem up and encourage each other to whatever we working on. So, but this one was called Of Three. So whatever that really meant for anybody, it's just that it could have been 3 pieces, it could have been like the letters, it could have been just the numbers. So everybody just tried to figure out what that meant for them. And this is what we started. But this is a year to make it. It's magnificent work. Thank you. We actually have another show coming up. It's called Butter.
Funny. What is this?
I don't have a date for it yet either. But if you can figure out what that is, there's like just make that happen. So
How often do you all come about doing art exhibits?
shoot, everybody's got to exhibit like everything. I mean, we're like, somebody's got a heartbeat somewhere, like that's generally how it is. This is like my first like group show. I do like show and tells around the city, like Pure Lagos. I don't know if you know where that's located.
No, I'm a novice. Fill me in.
It's in Norfolk, and it's I want to say it's an African inspired like coffee shop. So they have tons of artwork from Africa, and they usually just have artists or group showings and things like that. Just to see what everybody's doing at that point. You're welcome to come in. It's called Pure Lagos.
Pure Lagos.
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 Pure Lagos.
Okay. I see. I see how that came up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I was just doing show and tells, just meeting people, and just branched off from there. And I just met, as I go, I just meet tons of people who know things about the city, know things about other shows coming up, and just be a part of it. It's beautiful. It really is. It's such a beautiful experience. Because I don't know.
Fascinated by this. Is this a molding up here? I see. It's like clay molding.
It looks like it's a thick plaster.
Oh, thick plaster.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what it looks like. Yep. You can if you take that's a QR code.
Yeah.
It'll give you all of the artist names and
Is there any way that
Instagram.
you could send that to me, send a text to me of that?
How do I don't know. That's different. How you saying it is different. Like, do you have a phone?
I do, or if you can like airdrop it to me, that'd be fine too.
I'm actually streaming right now
Oh,
on this
you're
one, so I
streaming.
can't really do anything on this
Oh, I
one.
was on camera. Holy
But
snap!
no, you're not on camera. It's
Oh.
just it can hear your voice, but don't worry, nobody's.
No, I hope you go viral, man. Yes.
So you just take your phone camera, and if it's up to date, the camera will sync and take you to. Oh, okay. Okay.
I will be around.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to think how else we. Man, this is pretty. Candace. I didn't need Candace yesterday either. 'Cause some of the artists, like, we're all in a group chat, but
How is this still here, man? This thing is gonna be like sold in no time. Holy shucks.
so somebody told me that they would buy all of them
Yeah.
if this one was doing the same.
Oh, I
action.
didn't. Wow, it wasn't even being. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And so I kind of missed out on having them all sold yesterday, but I hate cats. I enjoy the fact that they're all different colors and they live in a different world. So my experiences are like from childhood. My mom has a cat, and there's like weird things that the cat does. Like when we come into the house and take your shoes off, and the cat will like sing with you at your feet. And it's like the most wildest thing ever. So you just sit on the couch and kind of comes up to you, take your shoes off, and it'll just like brush up against your feet. It wants to feel your energy and everything like that. So like I have like chocolate memories of that. So cats are peculiar. Like they're people with their own like, you know. So but they eat these are the cats that eat amoeba, which I don't know if you know what amoeba are. They're single cell organisms. In our world, they're single cell organisms where if you eat them, that's basically facilitate into your brain. But for this world that they live in, they're like large sharks. These are like large bobcats. They'll eat them, but the amoeba live in toxic water. So as you can see, there's like different colors to it. Yeah. So when they eat them, they like hallucinate, they jump and things like that, and then they produce vomit because it's an over access of food source and the environment. So, but they live and they just continue to cycle over and over because this is their environment. This is Victory, this is Victorious, and that's Horatius, their name. Yeah. So the long hair, because the long hair, shows like new growth, rather than short hair is like more elder. Yeah. But they're supposed to be all yellow, and so they vomit when your face is turned red, and then that's the cycle. But they're all yellow cats. That's like, I have other different creatures that I've used that I'll tell stories about. This is just a small, I have like 5 different. I have tons of different parts, but these are like the first faux cat that I put together rather than just like painting from the market. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that too. This is actually my first show, so no one's ever really like, we've never seen like what I can do. So I make music, make videos, just make photos, just do all types of things. I know it's keep going around.
What does it take to come up with a masterpiece, something like this sophisticated?
So you have to have 2 things. You have to have something you drive into, and you have something that's going to push you in a direction. My brother told me that the first time he saw this, he was like, "Oh, you can't do stuff like that," because people are going to look at it and like they don't want it. But I was like, they have to have an interest in something else in order to know what they don't know, or an interest in something that they might have never seen before. So the interaction is like both ways. You get to touch my artwork. That's something you don't get to ever do when you go to museums or art gallery. So this is something I offer for all of my
touch and looking for the tricky words that I have, which also tell stories as well. So, I mean, every day that I do this is like a part of my existence, experience, like my energy experience.
Everyone like, any kind of, I'm pretty sure you're world famous, I see your blog.
It says I'm world famous. Oh, I love that, man. I love that. I mean, I'm on YouTube. I have 2 channels. I'm on YouTube because I made it. That's the tag. Yeah. Because I make ads and
You're hard to find, huh?
yeah,
Because I made it, no,
because I made it.
it's hard, that's hard not to come by, that's something memorable.
I've had tons of it's an interesting, like when you know you have good energy and people like, oh, I'm gonna take that because
Yeah, 'cause
I didn't have that idea.
and you're very detail oriented all the way around your organs. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, I took a lot into creating these. And I'm just inspired by my own environments, like good and bad, and things that I know I do.
My apologies, I'm not are these like jasmine cherry blossoms or?
So they're called tree blocks. So they're actually organisms like us as creatures, but they're in plant form. So this is an island that they're located on. This blue is the water that you can see from the air. So what they do is they go to the islands, they run and jump over, and then they move the environment, and then the environment falls into the water, and they become creatures of the water at that point. But they're creatures of their own. So they're like in like little bowls, like little what do they call them? What's that? They're like hardened when they get into the water, and then they release their shells, like crabs, but yeah, but they're like plant form in the beginning, and then when they get into the water, the shells harden, the outside hardens, and then they become another.
I know what you're referencing to now, okay, and just recall to remember the name of them again?
So I call them Triglots.
Shredlock.
Triglot. It's another like it's a.
They're almost like lilies in a sense, where when they hit the water, they come over.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So that's how I'm able to communicate because somebody else is talking to me, not like in that sense, like I can hear, but through my heart or something is telling me like this is part of another creation, another world that exists. Like this really exists somewhere else, and I'm here to show you what it looks like because I'm able to create it in our existence, in our 3D, 4D experience. Yeah. It's Pierce, yeah? Pierce, yes. Pierce, you look good. Good. Even at a certain low message against this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like, man, if I had, this is just like small, thin pieces of hair. I have hundreds of artwork that nobody ever will. I'm not gonna say they'll ever get to see, but like in space, I have to do my own show. But I would take
a limited supply that comes like this, I'll tell you that.
I would take up all of the space that I have so much. That just describes, I only made this, I only started most of this in last summer.
Are you on like these sites like Etsy or eBay or anything?
No, because I'm solo. Like I don't know how to do everything, so I'm just trying to do things that I'm accustomed to. Like I said, I have a website. So it's difficult. So I'm gonna give you 2 of these. Now, if you can figure out how to get. So if you can figure out how to scan these, they're both QR codes, right? But they're my business cards. One will take you to my website where you can find all of my merchandise, and the other one where you can find all of my artwork.
It's challenging to misplace these.
So you put it in your pocket and you be like, wait, what is that? And you pull it out, it's like, yeah.
It's always going to become a memorabilia to the person who holds it.
Yeah, that's what they said yesterday, when I gave them out, yeah.
I said I want to challenge the world, you know, like, 'cause, you know, I grew up like I went to museums when I was a kid, so all of this is just like something that a memory that I have, and I was like, how I responded to that, I was like, a lot of times I couldn't touch the artwork, so I couldn't feel what it was to make that. So I would go home and try to make it, and it wouldn't feel the same. So you know, eventually I was like, well, maybe if other people can feel what I do, like maybe they can reciprocate that, they can get a better understanding. So I said business cards. I was like, business cards are flat and like they don't make any sense anymore. I was like they're so simple, you know. So like I was like, well, just do something different, and maybe somebody will respond differently to what you're doing, and that sense. So I was like, well, I love cats, so just
This displaces everything card I ever thought was gonna make it big. This here is what clients need.
yeah.
When you're handing these out to say, hey, look, come take a look at my masterpiece of art that I have here. And you go to think, well, what did I do with this business card? It's like you can't say anything you do with it because it's an actual object that you gotta.
Yes, right. It's sensations, man. That's what I'm about. That's 100% what I'm about. It's all sensations. Because we live in a world that we don't feel things.
Yes.
You know, so that idea is I want people to get a better understanding of what art is. And just like yesterday, they had some people that come in and touch. And so other people didn't realize that you could touch, so they were like, oh my gosh, you can't do that. And then they realized, like,
Yeah, and
you
they
can't
see
touch
the
the artwork.
and it's the only piece of artwork in here.
The only piece. Yep. And this is how I'm going to change the world.
I'm right here where these 3D modules are, and you're like, oh, what is that? And then you come here and you're like, oh, I can actually interact with this here. And it's fairly priced. I would say it's underpriced, but my opinion is of granular C here.
So I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm just starting out. This is my first show here in Virginia, and this is the first time somebody's ever seen what I'm capable of.
Where you're originally from?
Originally from, okay, so I graduated high school from here, and then I moved and traveled the world, and yeah, I lived in Pittsburgh for like 12 years, and that's where most of my artwork was made. Yeah.
I went to Pittsburgh maybe once. I'm more familiar with the outskirts. Are you familiar with the city called Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that came out there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
haven't been back there since.
Oh, I have some from out there.
From out there? Oh, okay. So yeah, you get it.
Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, this is, I mean, I can't wait. And we were just talking, the two of you were just talking about like practical topics that it was another, you know, like my skin, you know, using to help me figure out where I need to life. Because I'm like, people need to see this. It's not just like one day for me, and just like there's nobody else here. I'm not saying anything bad about other artists, but I really, this is important to me. So I'm here for that day. I say I'll probably be here tomorrow or next week. You know, it's like this is really important. I don't know the world what we can do.
I don't believe individuals visualize or realization of when you actualize, but you're dealing with art such as like this, you have to be front face of it. Like your art is your business. Literally, your business card. Like, dude, and then for persons to come about something of this magnitude is absolutely wrong to see, because you would have the desire in other persons of interest to understand where the level of your masterpiece is going and your craft is. It's like it's two different levels, and you're still growing to have other pieces and works, 500 in inventory, and still producing this. I take my hat off. I don't know much about art, but from my history of historical viewing art, I know that this is something different than all the art that I've ever seen. I've seen that countless thousands. What stands out, staggering.
I appreciate that. Well, I'm trying to put my name into the books where my history is like something that, you know, people want to know, and I appreciate the value. That's what I want to be said. I had goals. I told myself that I could do anything in this world. I had no limitations to what, you know, is possible. I have 2 boys, and I want to make sure that I'm firm on that. Don't let nobody tell you anything that's different.
it's not always guaranteed. So try to whatever it is today. Like today is, today's here. So I'm like, I'm glad today's perfect. Today is perfect. Today is perfect.
Well, I have these. I'm gonna keep hold of these, and I will circle around. I know these aren't gonna be here the next time I get here, whether it be tomorrow or next week.
I'm hoping it's like that, and I appreciate it if value if somebody did that decided that they had a place in.
That's good. If you have a cat, I see you in New York. You're in New York, you're downtown. You live in a spacious, maybe 300-400 square foot apartment. You know, the apartments aren't massive, they're pretty expensive. So you're there and you got a nice couple of cats there. It's a perfect corner on the wall, especially when you're walking in the door. You want to remember your cats. You say, you know what? These are my cats. You don't touch the cats, you touch the artwork, and these are my cats. You don't, and then when your customer or when your actual visitors come, you say, you don't touch that, you touch the cat. The cat's already there. That's how that goes. Hey, appreciate you for all you do. Alright, I think this is absolutely magnificent. I hope that continues to keep up with it.
Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself for me.
Thank you.
Let's go. Yeah. That's all they do. Yeah, I hope y'all heard every last bit of that too. I know it's true. I know where I'm at. I know what I can do in life now. They tell me all the time. Sheesh. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. Yep. Damn, I'm so. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a revolution. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Sure will. Yeah, we will be back to make sure the cats. Yeah. Shoot, I might even turn around and make some more of them cats and I might even make some more of those. Since everybody like the faux cats, the faux fur cats. Yeah. Yo, this mall is freaking crazy, man. I gotta keep saying that. This is it's wild. It's some wild stuff. wild stuff. But you know what? I'm glad I'm here. I'm so glad I'm here. So glad. So glad. It's like, it looks different. Let me see it. They look furry. That's what it looks like. Looks like they're heck. Maybe they're furry. They're furry fish. Fur fish. Maybe I can add them to the collection of places that people can't go because as humans we're not able to go to other dimensions. We can go to different planes, but not dimensions yet. We don't have that in its body to do that. So what the heck is going on with this tail though? I don't know what's up with this tail. Yeah. You know, everybody that I talk to, they're like, man, you gotta be famous. You gotta be like, you must have like 50,000 followers. I'm like, I don't know what that means. People that follow me usually are the ones who wanna like emulate whatever I'm doing. Not usually like following me as if they're supporting me, but it's just a very interesting thing because I've gotten it my entire life. So I'm either in the wrong body or in the wrong freaking state of mind because I thought it would be art that I'm doing that would get me there, you know, get a few checks and, you know, travel the world and blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever everybody else seems to do to get that. But it's not me. I think I have another calling that I need to be a college. But I'm enjoying the experience as I go. I'm just enjoying. Just enjoying, man. That's all I really think about is just enjoying. Yeah. Because what else is doing? Alright, one more time. That's interesting. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do. I can add white. Definitely add white. That will. Looks like something. Oh, maybe I have to put. Where the heck are these? Maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do. I want to do islands. Yes. You can see that there's something here. Oh shoot. Why do you do that right there? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? It's like, I didn't even bring another. I didn't even bring another. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna draw this whole entire. Draw this whole piece. This area, all this area is gonna be green. That's what I'm gonna do. I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna be the best artist. If I'm not the greatest artist, the greatest living artist, you guys are missing something. If one more person tell me about my artwork, I'm not believing it, I must be tripping. Because yesterday, when we had the gallery show, the first thing people said they saw was the cats. That's just the first thing that they said they saw. That's it. That's what everybody said. The reason why they didn't buy it, some reason. Because the one guy was like, yo, I'll buy all three of them. But and the one cat wasn't involved in it either. And I was like, bro, you can make it happen. That's just talk, really. That's just talk. You can make that happen. It's on space and opportunity, bro. You want to commission me? You want to commission me to do something like that, bro? I got it. That's what he said. That's what he told me. Man, I wish the other ones. I'm like, bro, I already did two of them. It's not impossible. It's not. Not impossible. Alright, let me see. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get up out of here before all the time goes 8 o'clock. So I'm not gonna wait for traffic. We got enough art. Not downstairs. I ain't gonna lie, this is gifted. those dots, those ink blobs could be a part of it. I don't know if it'd be too much. But it could be good. Yeah, that could be really good. Oh, but I don't even know why I wasn't playing music the whole time. That could just been stopped on me, bro. Just- Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I said I was gonna do two different, I said I was gonna do two different greens, cause I like the fact that, I'm gonna get one. I have- Yeah, I'm glad I only bought one canvas, cause I was thinking about that too. I was like, maybe I should try to do two canvas, but I was like, nah. I was like, one, I don't want to carry extra stuff, and the other one, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do two canvas in one day. So pretty much, I'm probably gonna come back tomorrow, as the mall's open all probably until like 6 or something. And so I have that opportunity to sit up here and draw too. Because like I said, the lighting is good. You know, there's a little bit of atmosphere here. People are gonna come in and talk about things, and you know, there's art to be seen. So you know, these parts of the day should be filled with, you know, talking to at least 10 people at a day. And I tell that to everybody. Like I tell that to everybody. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So I said I have to talk to at least 10 people. 10 people. Look at my hair. 10 people for the day. I have to. For real, for real. That's strange. Is that my hair? 10 people. For real. A day. A day. A day. Maybe I should add one more. I like the way that it's filling in. But I think it's healthy. I think it's real healthy that we all do it. The stronger you become, man, it helps with your mental. Helps your mental, like, so so into the office. I think I'm talking to my future self or my son. I think this is just me documenting the days of my weeks and, showing my progress. Because progress is good. Progress is good. It's like, there we go. Yeah, progress is really good. Maybe I should do it from the other side. Let me see, let me see, let me see. That's interesting. These artworks are going to be up here for the entire month of April. The rest of the month, I was like, no, I gotta be here, man. This is like me supporting my own, my own cheering squad. Like, you gotta be here. We practice for this. I gotta be here for it, man. It's helping. Just putting in a day's work. Should have been on Twitch too. But like, I might have to bring a chair tomorrow. It just depends. Looking down is stupid. So yeah. I shouldn't have put green here. I should have just started in the green spots. Let's see how it portrays. That's what I just thought, because like I like the green here, but I know if it's this close to the water, it may not like it may not come out the way I want it to. But I have the strength to continue to do my best in this part. This part of the world. Because I don't think anybody else notices that. Because like if we have people who build stuff, they make new items, they make new videos. Like this world is only created for artists. Everybody else are NPCs. I'm sorry. That's just how I see it. You're non-playing characters. You only help those who are creating create. That's it. You help set up a platform or a reason for those who create to continue to create. That's how I see it. Yep. That's how I see it. So thank you all for your NPC input. Thank you for being here just for a little bit of time so I can be the greatest in my discovery of myself. Because I know who the back players are. I've met the back players at this game. I met those who told me, oh yeah, I was in charge of that. You get named in the credits, but you don't really know who you are. Nope. Never really get to go home and be like, you only get half of the pie. You don't get the full pie. And that's just the way it works. So I think we're going to close up shop. We're going to close up shop here soon. And here's somebody. Here's somebody. Here's somebody. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, so before I came here, I actually practiced doing this too. I have another poster paper that I was drawing this on to give me the idea of the possibility of this experience. So those who don't know, sometimes like trial and error can get you a great jump start to something that you want to do in the future. And a lot of times you don't realize what you're doing at that point in time. It's just like, okay, I'm going through the motions or something. But you don't really know 100% like what the outcome is going to be. So, we just put in something hoping to get, some other day, something greater out of it. Like, oh yeah, I did practice doing this. What the heck? I didn't even notice that. Like you practice for a big game, being something that you said you wanted to be at some point, you just don't know how. So you put in a little time, a little bit of work here and there every day, and then, when you look up at it, you're like, whoa, I can't even believe that I was the one who was doing this. And a lot of times it's just how the world plays in this dimension. So your your other half, your soul, is the one that's in charge, trying to get you there. Sometimes it's like really hazy. You're like, what the heck? How did I do that? A lot of times it's just us talking to ourselves to get to a point of an experience. And shit, I believe that I'm here on that one. All right, so we got like half an hour. 45 minutes.
I thought it was strange that I was thinking coming out of the water.
Me too, man. Me too. Whatever that is, I am. Oh man. Wow. It's interesting because I have this laying down so people that are above can see this from the escalator that's across the room. Oh, there's the beat. Oh, that's the one. Help me recognize that. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. Man, we're here. Look at this space that we're in. Yo, I get to play in this space today.
I'm super grateful. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. This is like day one for me. So I told myself that I would manifest a day like this, and I actually did. Because I told myself that I would be here. I said I have to be in a space to know what I can control. Like, let's just say I went to, let's say I went to like a music festival. So I would tell myself, okay, what would a music festival look like? Who would I hear? What would I be doing at that point in time? And, the strongest part would be that my imagination would lead me to be in a place that I can actually walk. I could feel the floors, like maybe even my outfit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my outfit would be something that I could imagine. So I put this on today and I was like, yo, like this would be what I would look like in this space. It's crazy because this is something that you have to do in order to get things done. And I pride myself in doing things like that, even if I don't know, everybody, or if I don't know like what it would take for me to get there. But I promise myself that if I do something to initiate something, I guarantee like the greatest part is just to be there. So I appreciate myself, and I'm so grateful that I have other people who appreciate what I can do, for real, because like there's days where I don't think about the things that are not possible. I think about the things that I want, for real. And that's how I appreciate myself. That's how I appreciate myself. And nobody else can do it better than you, so yeah. Nobody else can. Nobody else can. They can't. No, nobody else can do it better than I can. And I'm living and breathing because I believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't believe it, then I couldn't be whatever I wanted to be. And yeah. So let's take a look how far I got with this today. This is what I did today. Yo, and it's only halfway done, so I have a lot to go and finish. But yeah, this is what I did today. What did you do today? Huh? What did you do today? So if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you come back so you can see the finished result of this piece. And this is only the beginning. This is just the beginning, y'all. I am full of rain, and I thank you all for watching. Make sure you come back for more. I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.